The film begins with the married couple Tate and Stein, their son Nemo, and their dog Tarzan arriving by car at a modular house in the Swedish forest. They decided to escape the noisy city and explore living in harmony with nature, seeking a new definition of family. Stein, a writer for newspapers and magazines, even starts working on a novel. However, she struggles to finish it in the city due to constant distractions. The family plans to spend an entire year in the forest, with Tate sending podcast recordings to the radio as their only connection to civilization. One day Stein sees people on the other side of the lake where there are no houses. The couple quarrels and we find out that Tate once cheated on her. During a forest walk with Nemo, Stein is distracted by an unknown woman observing them. She unsuccessfully tries to follow her. Upon returning, she discovers Nemo missing. Eventually she finds him, and he claims he wants to be with his real mother, stating that Stein is not his mother. The woman decides to leave the forest, but their attempts to leave at night are unsuccessful. The road somehow leads them back to the house. After a second failed attempt to leave the forest, the couple enters the house in search of a map, thinking they may be taking the wrong turns. Stein answers a ringing phone, and an unknown voice tells her they are in the house on the southern shore before hanging up. Tate and Stein believe it's people from the other shore and set out on a boat with Nemo and a weapon. On the other side, they find an identical house. Looking through a window, Stein sees an exact copy of herself on the other side and calls for Tate. The copies of Tate and Stein demand the release of Nemo. Tate and Stein, despite not knowing the reason for their similarity, are bound and locked up. The next morning, the copy of Stein tries to extract information from her, while Stein distracts her and disarms her, taking off her jewelry. The copy of Tate arrives, thinking Stein is his wife and that she's been attacked. They lock the copy of Stein with Tate. The copy of Tate reveals they are getting a divorce as Stein wanted. Stein admits her fear that he'll leave her if she removes all barriers. It will be difficult for him to love the real her. She punishes him with her bad behavior and cannot forgive him. The copy of Tate confesses to corresponding with the woman he cheated on his wife with. After these confessions, they reconcile. In the morning, the copy of Tate realizes Stein is not his wife, releases the copy of Stein and throws away the weapon. The couples discuss theories about parallel worlds, mental disorders and visions, agreeing that the second Nemo doesn't exist. Tate suggests escaping on the boat at night, but Stein refuses to leave their son. Tate believes the issue lies with the other Tate, not Nemo. The women find common ground, tired of the constant adjustments and compromises in their relationships. They don't leave their husbands because they hope to change them. The men compare themselves, finding tiny differences, such as nose and ear hair. The wives photograph them for closer examination. In the morning, the women blame their husbands for the strained relationships, as they betrayed them. Stein and the copy of Tate hear Tarzan barking. The dog eliminates its copy and passes through a portal. The couple fails to go through, realizing that you can only escape if your copy is not alive. Stein eliminates Tate, and the copy of Tate eliminates the copy of Stein. They head towards the portal. On the way, Stein finds Nemo's glove on the ground. Seeing gloves on both of the boys' hands in the backseat, she realizes it's the copy of Nemo. She doesn't say anything to the copy of Tate. The family passes through the portal, starts playing the radio, and Stein sees that even the copy of Nemo managed to pass through with them.